during the pandemic, a rapper told me that he had gone to work on some project, and he went and he heard some of the project never got released. And then he heard some of the project, and the first verse he heard from the project was Kendrick, and it was Kendrick going at Drake. He been trying to get this boy to come outside to tangle with him for years and years and years. And finally, he got Drake to come outside, and for whatever reason, Drake misunderstood what the stakes were. Because the part that Drake misunderstands, and in 2 beefs in a row, he's misunderstood, man, these women ain't jokes to everybody. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't get out here playing that game. But I think Kendrick has been, like KRS-One, I wonder if he still does it, but he said he used to prepare a diss record for every dude that came out, right? Just waiting for the day. Kendrick was doing that against one man every day, just preparing beef. And every time we think this is over, because GNX didn't even resuscitate the beef, right? Drake resuscitated the beef when he called the lawyers.
Damn, bro. That is like, that was just like, damn, dog, like you really not from here. You know what I'm saying? Like, you feel me? I was like, cause I'm not like, I'm an objective consumer of media, dog. Like Drake got bangers. Like, if you can sit up here and be like, yo, Drake don't got no bangers, you a liar. You know what I'm saying? Like, he got joints. When you in the club, dog, and you off like a couple mojitos, you know what I'm saying? And your man's just like, yo, let's do a couple shots of Douce. Bro, fake love hits crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like, but there's situations that you do things in. Like, you call lawyers when it's like, yo, I'm up against this giant. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
right.
Like David and Goliath type of thing. It's like me versus like the network, or me versus the label, or me versus whatever. Bro, it's another rapper. Like, you're supposed to just rap at each other until one of y'all out raps the other. That's like the point of the game. Like, if we're gonna gamify rap, if we're gonna talk about it like how I like to talk about it, how real New York Bronx hip hop heads like to talk about it, it's like, bro, get out there and battle. Like, come on. It's like you get your ass whooped to school, and then your mama's like, yo, go outside and fight him. And you go outside and fight, and you get your ass whooped anyway. Or worse, you're like, yeah, I ain't going outside. You call the cops and be like, yo, there's a guy outside my house who wants to fight me. That's basically what Drake, or even if it's not what is actually happening, the optics are, yo, Drake called the cops.
You just got to eat these punches, man. Like your best play in this is just like, did you see that interview LL did a few months ago where he was like, yo, man, it sucks right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, I get it. Because if anybody's been there before, it's LL Cool J, right? It's like, look, man, right now, it's tough, man. They looking at you crazy. He's like, but you'll be all right. Everything will be cool. Drake does not believe that, right? I guess it's not even just that, like, people like he's been on top for 15 years. He hasn't been on top for 15 years, right? Like, Kanye West was on top in 2010 for a long stretch, right? Like, Kanye at his biggest, no matter what the streaming numbers say or anything else, Kanye at his biggest is bigger than Drake ever was, right? Like, Kanye matters in a way that Drake has never truly mattered. That's no shade to Drake. Kanye reached rock star status. He's the last rock star, really. Like, we don't make rock stars like that no more. He's the last one to emerge. Okay, cool, right? If you take this L and you ain't the man no more, it ain't so bad, dog. Like, it was cool for you. It's okay. For whatever reason, he doesn't seem to be able to abide by that. You just need to come back out here and put out some music. Do you remember Mo Jizzle?
Come on, dog.
You remember Mo Jizzle? For those of y'all who don't know, this dude was on Twitter. And apparently, I forget, he used to be talking a little reckless or whatever, but some woman came on and said that Mo Jizzle had kids that he wasn't taking care of. And I swear to you, for 5 or 6 years, people was on Mo Jizzle's neck. No matter what happened, Mo Jizzle could say anything, and they're like, what about those kids you don't take care of? They was killing Mo Jizzle.
Nick's looking good this year.
I say, are your kids looking good right now?
Good, huh? Your kids healthy? Huh? I know Brunson healthy. You healthy? The kids healthy? Bro, they was on his ass, bro. And he talked about soccer and shit. He was on his ass every day.
And he tweeted through it for like 6 years. Not once did Mo Jizzle acknowledge the flood of shade that he received.
And I feel like this is before like you could mute certain words. You know what I mean? Like, this nigga wasn't even muting kids. He was just like eating it every day. Talking about eating punches. This motherfucker will open up his thing. He must have turned his notifications off, dog. I don't know how you do that for half a decade and just let it cook like that, bro. Just with the heat on your neck, like.
I remember
the kids is old enough to have Twitter at this point.
Right. I remember one day he was like, dog, what was I going to do? You know what I'm saying? Like I had no other option in this. They was coming for my neck and he just rolled all the way through it. And I say that to say, Drake, you could have jizzled this. After you realized it was over, you could have just kept going. That was only, nobody ever like declares surrender in a rap battle. It's just over at some point. You put out a new tape.
It's like a nickname, bro. You don't give yourself a nickname. Somebody else gives you a nickname. You know what I'm saying? Like, we tell y'all as the fans when the rap beef is over. You won, you lost. You know what I'm saying? Like, et cetera, et cetera. Doug, just keep going. Like Mo, you got like Mo Jizzle's a perfect example. Goddammit, Mo, you're a fucking brilliant man. It's like, dog, you just gotta thug it out. You've been out here for so long. People know your name. You're a known quantity. Dog, just pick a genre. You know what I'm saying? Like, get into fucking bachata, bro. Like, you could have hit me up. I'll help you out. Get Romeo on the phone, dog. We'll get you in a whole different lane, bro. You'll be popping in like some other country. You feel me? And you'll get back to your regular, you know what I'm saying, operations. But this whole like, I'm a fight. I'm gonna call lawyers, bro. Absolutely bonkers. And you can't be hot forever. That's one thing I gotta tell all young rappers out there. You can't be hot forever. If you're hot for 10 years, 15 years, and then you're not so hot, but you still, bro, you can always, that's the beautiful thing about music. If you got 10 banging songs, you could tour them 10 banging songs forever and never drop another lick, another note of music ever again in your career. He could have did that.
You and I have both had TV shows on premium cable networks. I'm glad for every moment that I had. I did not weep when it was done because I was happy that I had it. You know what I'm saying? My man got all these years. Just be, you damn near 40. You're not supposed to still be on top of rap anyway. Look
at Hov. Hov is over here with the Basquiat locks. You know what I'm saying? Just chilling, hanging out with Michael Rubin and shit. Like, bro, that's what you're supposed to be on. Like, you're not like, it's like, my son is 13, you know what I'm saying? And I understand where we stand in terms of like what's cool and what's not cool. The shit that I think is cool, he does not think is cool. You know what I mean? Like there's a Venn diagram and there's like some overlap in the middle, you know what I mean? With like Tyler, the Creator, like Playboy Cardi and shit like that. But like by and large, he's not like, throw on that Wu-Tang. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want to hear that HNIC album. You know what I'm saying? He's just like, some different shit. So it's just like, man, listen. You're like Bo said, you're 40 now, my guy. You know what I'm saying? It's time to get into maybe do like some yacht rock remixes. You know what I mean? Just act your age. You feel me? Like I took my son to a Drake concert at the Rock at Prudential Center over here, and it was giving like youth. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like, my man, don't do that because a lot of people here are not in high school. We're all like coming from my job at the DMV. You know what I'm saying? Because that's when we started listening to you. So, know your crowd.
I'm going to throw this one out, too. And this is like a rule for life. Don't pick a fight with the white man. I'm not saying that you can't fight the white man. I'm not saying you should let the white man punk you. I'm just saying don't start it. And if you do start it, you need to make sure that you obliterate that white man because you're going to be fighting every other white man forever. And if you don't believe me, ask Haiti. Okay, like you go be fighting. The white man is not gonna let this happen twice. You gonna stay fighting the white man, and he decided to start a fight with the white man. The label, and as I've been trying to explain to people, the concept of an oligopoly, right? It's like a monopoly, except instead of one person, it's a handful of them. It was an oligopoly when I was growing up, and it was 6 major labels. Now it's only 3, and you starting a fight with one of them, brother. This is not. Well, I hope you are correct. I hope that maybe you can win. But I am telling you right now, this is not. How have you not thrown this shit out of court already? Like, why are we not talking about the dismissal?
That part. And also, it's like, my man, like you said, you picked a fight with not a person, an entity. You know what I'm saying? Like, that has 16 floors of lawyers. You know what I'm saying? Like, dog, like, fam, I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. I think it might be his mom's side of the family gassing him. Like, you gotta fight for your rights. and yada, yada, yada. Motherfucker, your hair is not the right texture to step into a courtroom with UMG. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's keep it a beam, bro. Listen, like Master P said to C Murder, if that white man gave me $1 million, what the hell you think I'm really worth? You can't go in there and think that you are bigger than the people that are paying you. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're bugging. You know what I'm saying? Like, you are bugging. This is a term that I coined decade ago. It is called caucasity.
Yes.
Okay? Caucasity. Caucasity is a level of audacity that can only be reached by Caucasian people, bro. You know what I'm saying? And the level of audacity that it takes to say, yo, y'all, hey, label, y'all hype this up to beat me because y'all don't like me no more and yada, yada, yada. Fam, you better have a smoking gun with gunpowder residue all over the floor and videotape and like an airtight case, bro, because other than that, you are going to take a tremendous L, bro. And like, that's what I think is going to be the LL, like the nail in the coffin. Because you still got stands. Like you said, like, you know, labels, it used to be 6 labels, now it's only 3. It used to be fan bases, bro. Now it's stand bases. And they're going to ride with you no matter what. So they're going to ride with you no matter what, bro. No matter what public L's you take, there's still going to be maniacs on Reddit that love you and are going to follow you wherever you go. But this here, with the bringing in the P now and the legality, bro, nah.
No, you are testing.
And the person firms? No, bro. No. You're wild.
Not even like Salino and Barnes, right? Like he going up to some cats that we ain't never heard of. He is also, you are really testing the loyalty of your fans to ask them to stand with you in a moment like this. Right? Like you got to stand with the dude that called 5-0.
That's crazy. And this is rap. You're not an R&B singer, bro. If you was like, yo, I'm a pop star, I'm you know what I'm saying? I'm one of the dudes from BTS. Call the police all day. If you Harry Styles, call the cops. If you Drake, talk about mob ties and you know what I'm saying? This, that, yo, Memphis, whoop, whoop. You're like, nah, bro, you can't do that. You can't do that and then go back to Tennessee. Where Young Dolph is from. Rest in peace, Flipper.
This is gonna. I can't. It's been a week. Like he thought he could get by. It felt like a news dump. You thought you could do this right before Thanksgiving, and we wouldn't talk about it no more.
Come on, dog. We just sit around watching football and watching y'all beef. You thought this was gonna slide, bro? You should have tried this shit in like August. You know what I'm saying? Like when we at the beach and shit. You know what I mean? Chilling, getting ready to go back to work or whatever. That's when you try this maneuver. Bro, during the holidays, everybody's watching you, bro. Like, all eyes is on you. This is the problem. This is why it's like, fam, like I said before, you're really not from here, dog, because you don't understand. You're really not from here. You don't understand. You know what I'm saying? Like, what this means. Like, what this looks like. You know what I mean? Like, it's like, bro, like, you got, like I said before, you got beef with somebody at school. And, you know what I mean? Instead of going out there and getting your ass whooped like you're supposed to, because you know, he's gonna whoop your ass. He's the edge rusher, bro. He got 30 sacks in 5 games. You know what I'm saying? Like you the third string point guard. He's gonna fuck you up. But you gotta go out there and do it. Or, hey, bro, like you sit on the bench. This motherfucker's pussy. You know what I'm saying? Like you gotta engage. Rap is about engaging in the beef, stug, or acting like you too big for it. Like when Jay said, "I'm about $1. What the fuck is 50 cents?" That's a smooth way to escape from a beef. You know what I'm saying? Drake could have did that. I got too much money for you, fam. I got too much money. I don't got time for this. If he would have took that route, maybe.
Well, so the thing is, he kind of tried that route the same way with Pusha. He kind of tried that route when he threw the first diss record out there, only to find out, no, they hate you. Like they're not, this is not simply about some disagreement or some place where they have a different outlook and perspective on the world as you. Nah, bruh. They hate your guts.
Fair. And it's what do you expect? You know what I'm saying? That's yes. As a pop star, you know what I mean? Because you rap, but you know that you're a pop star. You know what I'm saying? Like you know you're a pop act. You know what I'm saying? Like if there's like a safe hip hop guy to bring into like some award show, it's you. You know what I'm saying? Like you're palatable. You know what I mean? Like like Mos Def had that whole, like, I don't even want to call it a rant because Mos Def never raises his voice above a certain decibel level. But when he was talking about Drake is like Target, you know what I'm saying? It's like, bro, that's a great lane. I would love to be in that lane. I would love to be in the Target lane. Like, I'm just chilling. Like, hey, mainstream, everybody loves me. We're good. Like, that's great. But yo, fam, that's not the case. You in the rap arena where people are gonna judge you, and people are not gonna just not like you. They're gonna, like Bo said, hate your guts. You know what I'm saying? And that's it. Rap is WWE, fam. It's like you're a fan of this guy and you cannot stand his opponent.
The NBA's in full swing, which means you could turn $10 into $1,000 in a single game watching your favorite teams only on Prize Picks. You can make a Prize Picks lineup between the NFL and the NBA in as little as 60 seconds. Sign up today and get $50 instantly when you play $5. You don't even need to win to receive the $50 bonus. It's guaranteed. Quick withdrawals, easy gameplay, and an enormous selection of players and stat types are what make Prize Picks the #1 fantasy sports app. So you make sure to go to prizepicks.com/Bomani and use code Bomani for a first deposit match up to $100. That's prizepicks.com/Bomani. Prize Picks, daily fantasy sports made easy.